Okay, so some of you may notice that this is not three houses. I may have been slightly out of it and forgetting what was when I discussed the end of or the next thing coming up at the end of the last stream. So, because I am on call this week, we are doing the best Tales of game ever. I don't actually remember that much about it, just that it's awesome. Unfortunately, we don't have any saves from the previous game. This is actually a sequel of a sorts.
Long ago, the giant Carlon tree, the essence of balance and order in the world, withered and died. By the will of the heavens, the world was cleaved in two. Many years later, the Chosen of Regeneration planted a new world tree to take the place of the withered giant Carlon tree. The birth of the new world tree also brought about the unification of Sylvarant and Tetha Alla. The two worlds were now reborn as one. The world was at the dawn of a bright new era, or so it seemed.
I like how you immediately identify the voice. See, look at this guy. He totally went all Sephiroth on this city.
There she is! Seize her. I'll follow Lloyd.
With their high level of technological prowess, the Tetha Allan civilization looked down upon the people of Sylvarant as barbarians. The Sylvaranti blamed the Chosen of Regeneration for bringing this world into being, as they turned their backs on the Church of Martel that supported her. Amidst all of this chaos, the world itself began to cry out. Scorching hot deserts were blanketed with snow. Bountiful lakes dried up and withered. Forests burned to ash as glaciers melted into the sea. These phenomena fanned the flames of dissatisfaction within the hearts of the people, leading to the birth of a monster. A resistance organization was formed by the oppressed people of Sylvarant to defend themselves. United against the perceived evils of Tetha Alla and the Church of Martel, they called themselves the Sylvaranti Liberation Front, the Vanguard.
This way! Hurry!
Yes!
Emil, hurry! We must get away or we'll all be killed by Lloyd!
Who did you say is going to kill you?
Lloyd Irving!
The people of Paul Macosta have aided the Vanguard and undermined the authority of the Church of Martel and the Chosen. The punishment for this crime is death. Mom!
Emil! Run! Get away from here!
I keep getting things crossed up, but pretty sure there's no Martel in Final Fantasy Tactics.
Help me. Help me, Ratatosk.
Are you all right?
Are you the one who saved me? That's Tenebrae's howl.
I have to go.
Wait! What's your name?
Emil, you came back. Oh dear. I can't even see your face. I'm not going to last much longer. But you have to live. You have to run before Lloyd comes back. Go to Lewin, to your Aunt Flora. Hurry.
I know, right? He PG killed them, but he still killed them. That makes him the worst.
Mom.
Mom!
Yes, Tara Strong plays a character, but it is not that girl. Um, I don't know. Who else does she voice? I'm not, I'm not familiar with all that many voice actors, and for whatever reason, Heather Hogan doesn't ring a bell with me. Oh, really? I see. Guess that shows you how much I pay attention to that stuff at times. I guess I can kind of see the similarity in the voices now that I think about it between her and Fjorm.
That howl. I feel like I've heard it before.
Yeah, you're not crazy, you just like voice actors.
Maybe it's just my imagination.
That's true, crazy is, relatively speaking, good here. Like nothing to steal from my...
Good morning, Aunt Flora. That howl.
Monsters have been going down into the lake bed since dawn.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Despicable child, always so indecisive. You're hardly like Lana at all. You must take after Raysol.
I'm sorry.
So as it turns out, our parents' relatives are not exactly good people either.
There's that howl again. It sounds like it's coming from the Fountain Plaza.
Dumb priest. Lloyd killed my parents. Of course I'm gonna be hostile towards him. Jerk. I also am not sure where I'm going. Oh, that's the fountain. Cool. This is for the Wii. It's a sequel to a GameCube game.
Lloyd.
Hey, Emil, we saw that!
Bow to Lloyd the Great!
I already did.
No, you didn't!
You don't like Lloyd the Great, do you?
That's why you're trying to destroy our city, because Lloyd restored it to its former beauty!
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb!
Ever since you came here, Lake Sanoa's dried up and there are more monsters!
You're planning on getting your monster friends to attack the town, aren't you?
Of course not.
Okay, then prove it!
What?
Swear your allegiance to Lloyd the Great right now!
If you do that, then we'll believe you.
Come on, let's hear it!
No swear. Screw you guys. Lloyd's evil.
What's the matter?
Swear it!
No, I won't. Lloyd killed my parents, and I'll never swear allegiance to that murderer!
We heard that.
So that's how you really feel, huh?
No, That's not what I meant to say.
Shut up, you monster!
We'll teach you a lesson!
Well, what's wrong with those kids? Well, they're a bunch of,
Get lost.
Who the hell are you?
I said go.
they're a bunch of backwater bumpkins who have a bad case of hero worship. We're the wrong guy.
You are.
Yes? What is it?
Never mind. You know, you should stand up for yourself.
I was too scared to even thank him for that. Maybe that's why I haven't been able to make any friends. I wish I had friends, but I guess that'll never happen.
Never mind. You know, you should stand up for yourself.
Stand up for myself. He's right. I should thank him for helping me out the way he did. That's what I'll do.
What do you mean, Gus? Don't you mean, oh yeah, this game? And yeah, in this, as far as I know, this game carries forward, pretty much all the voice actors from the GameCube game. So, you know, in that era, that was when it was just getting rolling, so I guess they would have had to have drawn from a lot of 90s cartoon voice actors, because there wasn't really an established video game voice acting pool at that point. In a flashback to what happened 5 seconds ago. I mean, it's important to emphasize it. The guy with the glasses, he was pretty cool. Well, yeah, I think they got new voice actors for the new characters, but I believe that whoever actually still had a role to reprise had their voice actor come back. What am I doing? Supposed to follow him, or yeah, follow him. I don't remember or know where he went. Guess I'll just have to poke around. Actually, can we go to the field? Oh. We didn't leave. Yeah, let's check again. Really? I guess maybe I was wrong. I'd have to look at the cast list again. But I seem to recall them being the same. Although, I'm slightly amused that Cam Clark is the narrator, just because his, like, he had a character in the first game, but that character is dead. Oh yeah, Ken, the reason that happens with Lysithea is that proficiencies for recruits are based on their class. So, for whatever reason, Lysithea only has the B if she's a monk, if I remember correctly. If you recruit her as a mage, suddenly she loses that ranking. Just looking at your face reminds me of that awful howling we heard yesterday. What? What kind of connection is that? Unless we somehow look like a wolf, but I feel like we don't. You're here to shop us something. Everyone hates Emil. It's so bad, because they should be hitting Lloyd. Like, screw that guy. Yeah, it is a little silly, Ken, but... I guess since the game seems to roll up the stats on the spot rather than store it for a character you may never use, I can understand why it ends up having that bizarre quirk for recruitment. There's only so much here. We'll eventually run into them. Hiking words. Bad luck Emil. I guess that's kind of true. Like, his whole town got, you know, lit up, and his parents got massacred. Oh, there he is. I guess I just walked the wrong direction.
What is it?
Maybe this was a bad idea.
If you've got nothing to say, then I've got something to ask you.
Oh, okay.
So they said that your name is Emil. Well, Emil, have you seen a girl around here with a red jewel on her forehead?
What? No, sir.
What are you so nervous about? Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
Huh?
They're words a human with a few screws loose said long ago. When you refused to swear allegiance to Lloyd, didn't you feel courage welling up inside of you? Those who would grovel and beg, or run away at the first sight of another's anger, are dogs, or even worse. Are you a dog? Or are you really a man?
Hey, what's wrong with dogs?
uh...
Just try to do your best to be a man, Emil.
So this is a story about how Mercedes' younger brother became a Death Knight. Man, you know, I could see that.
Courage. The magic that turns dreams into reality.
Wait, IMDb just calls both games Tales of
I'm not a
Symphonia?
monster. I need to stand up like a human being.
Is like the sequel has a pretty long subtitle. That's really bizarre and lazy of them.
That guy was really amazing. Are you a dog or are you really a man? I could never say anything like that to someone. They'd only get angry at me. Wait, maybe I should have gotten angry at him.
They just listed as Tales of Symphonia 2003 and Tales of Symphonia 2008? What? That's a really weird way to record keep. Particularly since I usually see like same name with a date as like a remake of the previous one, not the sequel. Yeah, there we go. Dawn of the New World is the subtitle for this. You think you found the proper entry? Meaning someone entered an incorrect entry as Tales of Symphonia 2008? Oops. Yeah, 2008 sounds about right for this game. Particularly since it is on the Wii. I don't think you can go much earlier than 2008 before you run into the problem of the Wii not really being around.
It sounds like it's coming from the lake bed. What should I do? I want to know what it is, but I'd be leaving town to go down there.
Parastrong is not in this game? Unfortunate. Well then maybe I'll have to acquire and play the original for you at some point. And then you can guess all the voice actors. Oh, I guess you already seen the cast list. But I guess you'd be able to hear it. Because the character she plays is not anywhere near what she normally plays.
Aunt Flora will get mad if I leave without permission. What could it be?
Cam Clark and Heather Huggins seem to be the only two holdovers. I guess that's a little unfortunate. I could kind of see why, since this one seems to be a little more on a budget.
Why do I feel like monsters are calling me? It's because of stuff like this that make people say it's my fault that monsters keep appearing. I've got to ignore it. It's just my imagination. But it's so hard to ignore.
Alba, what is it? Is something wrong?
Uncle Abba.
One does have Wendy Lee. I think I've heard that one before, but I couldn't say I know any of her roles off the top of my head.
What do you want? Get the hell out of here, you little nuisance.
Faye Valentine. Makes sense to me.
I'm sorry.
Always getting in the way. Just go home and stay out of trouble. Just the sight of you puts the whole town in distress. Forget about the Vanguard-loving Brad Alba. Did something happen? Monsters I've never seen before showed up in Lake Sanoa's lake bed. Several members of the City Watch are down. What? I'm going to gather reinforcements. Go tell the mayor what happened. Right.
That howl again. If I go now, I could make it down to the lake bed. But everyone will get mad at me.
Those who would grovel and beg, or run away at the first sight of another's anger, are dogs, or even worse.
I'll go. I'm not a dog. I'm a human being.
Alright, forward, head first into a lake bed full of monsters. Nothing could go wrong.
What should I do? I've made it this far, but... Ah! Stop it!
I think there's a free run button. Or, oh, I guess... Yeah, if I hold... Okay, holding block free runs? That's... Okay, that's some weird controls.
I don't want to die like this. Get away from me!
Watch out!
The early experience of the Tales games was Tales of the Abyss. Watching this is reminding you why? Wait, why?
It's not over yet. Are you gonna fight with me or run? Come on, you're a man. Speak up.
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
Huh?
They're words a human with a few screws loose said long ago. When you refused to swear allegiance to Lloyd, didn't you feel courage welling up inside of you?
You played 4 Tales games, the only one you actually liked is Symphonia 1.
Then I'll leave the front line to you.
Yeah, it's fair they're not for everyone. They're very text heavy.
Crescent dance!
If there's only the front line to you, the AI immediately charges in.
Stop it!
It won't
I feel like the voice acting helps to alleviate a lot of the door stopperness for Tales games, though. Well, I'm hearing the same things you're already heard in a lot of pronouns you don't know. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Abyss is one of those ones that goes very all in on its lore. So I can see why that might be irritating, because they have to explain a lot of things. Sometimes they don't explain it well.
There, good work. It's pretty dangerous here, so you should probably get going. Hey, it's you!
Huh? What do you mean?
You don't remember me, do you? Maybe I'm wrong, but you look just like him.
What are you talking about?
It's nothing, never mind, I'm sorry. Anyway, you should leave here as soon as you can, okay?
Wait a minute!
Yes, what is it? I'm in a hurry.
I wanted to thank you for saving me. My name's Emil. So, what's your name?
I'm Marta. Is that it?
If it's dangerous here, then maybe you should leave too.
If things get dangerous, will you save me again?
But you were the one who was kind enough to save me.
You don't remember, do you? I'm sorry to confuse you, but I really have to get going. Take care of yourself, Emil.
Headcock.
A red jewel on her forehead.
So they said that your name is Emil. Well, Emil, have you seen a girl around here with a red jewel on her forehead?
Maybe Marta is the girl with the jewel that man was looking for. I should probably let him know.
It sounds like me to remind you of You Suck at Cooking. I don't think I've ever heard of that game, or assuming that's a game. The game was talking about some kind of energy source that was the source of their magic. Probably phonic hymns or whatever. He kept talking about it as if you should have already known what it was and you didn't. Yeah, that's one of those things where they just casually talk about it as a replacement for magic. If I remember correctly. It's been years since I touched Abyss, so... Flashbacks to the one scene are killing you. Well, I've got bad news. It's gonna happen more. Oh, it's not a game, it's a YouTube channel? I see. Take a drink for every flashback. Well, guess we don't want to give anyone alcohol poisoning, so please don't.
I wonder if that guy is still in town. He'll probably be happy if I tell him about that girl Marta. It's strange, though. She seemed like she knew me. Have I met her before? I think I'd remember a cute girl like her. She must be confusing me with someone else. Yeah, must be.
You have we have flashbacks inside of a flashback.
You little... What are you doing here?
I think that the only game I can think of where I've seen that is Life is Strange.
I'm sorry.
You just have to go out of your way to cause trouble.
Dude, we just killed a bear thing. You'd at least be grateful. Life is Strange gets a pass because that's kind of the point. That's fair.
Thanks to your little grudge against Lloyd the Great, there are rumors that our family's secretly supporting the Vanguard. Go home and keep your mouth shut. When I get home, so help me.
You know, it's interesting how unconcerned Flora and Alba are with the fact that Flora's, I guess, sister and husband got killed by Lloyd. Like, I guess maybe they just didn't ever like Emil's parents. Like, man, that Lloyd guy sure is great. Killed those relatives we didn't care about.
What should I do? Uncle Abba was really angry. I wonder if he'll hit me again. What should I do? I'm scared. I really should have just ignored that monster's howl. If only Lloyd hadn't attacked Palmacosta, I wouldn't be going through all this.
He's Lloyd the Great. He's allowed to kill whoever he wants. That's true. Once people get into good graces, people tend to stop questioning them, even once they start doing questionable things. This is why hero worship is dangerous, folks. I guess we'll check the inn. Guess we might as well while we're in here. Oh, time to search the shops one by one, I guess. Or I guess the buildings. this go out to the field? Oh, it just ends abruptly. How about here? Oh. Oh, there we go.
Emil.
Oh, do you already know Richter?
Well,
I asked him earlier if he knew of Marta's whereabouts.
Ah, I see.
Richter?
What is it?
Well, the girl with the red jewel on her forehead,
You saw Marta?
Someone's excited.
Yes, well, you see...
Where?
It's only escalating at this point. I think our spine's gonna snap, guys.
Oh, well,
Just calm down and try to explain what you saw.
Lake Sonoa, where the monsters come out, just before...
Enough! Mayor, I'd like to take him with me. Can I count on you to take me to where you saw Marta?
Yes?
He certainly is determined. Take him to where you saw the girl. Just be careful of monsters, all right?
This is probably the only non-Richter character who is actually remotely cordial to Emil. What a bunch of biased jerks.
I'm ready now. I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
You apologize too much. Of course, if you want to become a dog, I won't stop you.
I'm sorry. Oh. Sorry.
So Richter, the girl must be Maria. That's it. We have a crossover game with Castlevania now.
Stop apologizing. Anyway, I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and take me to where you saw Marta.
Check it out. Richter is slightly higher level. Really, Umberts? Oh, apparently we don't. Richter to help heal. Bernie now has vengeance. And she must exact that vengeance on every single thing she comes across.
Hey, don't fall behind.
I'm sorry.
What do you think you're doing walking in front of me?
Sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I'm not angry with you.
No, in front makes the most sense though. He's supposed to be leading Richter to the lake bed.
You came back again? What's wrong with you, you demonic little brat?
A friend of the Vanguard, indeed.
He may be your nephew, but you sure took in a real pest.
I'm sorry.
The mayor's given his permission for Emil to accompany me. Step aside.
The mayor? But... Move!
What are you waiting for? Come on, let's go.
Wait! There are monsters in there!
Yes, and?
I'm telling you, it's dangerous. You can go if you want, but leave him here with us.
Didn't you just call him a demonic little brat? Emil, what do you want to do?
Emil, you stay with us!
Make up your mind. Even dogs can think for themselves.
Come on, you're a man! Speak up!
Who the hell does he think he is? Come on, let's go.
I'm going with them.
Emil!
I'm going!
As if he actually cares about Emil.
Richter.
I told you there was gonna be more flashbacks.
Let's go.
Huh?
Aren't you coming with me?
Yes.
Don't get in my way. You're responsible for protecting yourself. I'll bail you out if things get too tough.
Okay.
Alba really laid into you. Why didn't you say anything back?
I'm sorry.
You were like that with the kids in town as well. Bullies like that will never leave you alone if you don't stand up to them. Do you understand? Nothing will change if you just take it.
I'm sorry.
What did I say about over-apologizing?
Oh, right.
I'm not blaming you. You're free to do as you choose. Just don't be so submissive all the time. Have more respect for yourself.
I can't tell if Richter's a nice guy or not.
Emil, you fought monsters before, I assume.
Sure, once.
Huh? I mean, well...
Don't tell me you haven't.
Only a little.
So, then you have.
Twice, I think.
You think? This one should do fine.
A monster?
We'll never play Dracula at this rate.
Richter, what
Sure
should
we
I do?
will.
Stop panicking, for one. Children hunt monsters like this for fun.
But I...
Relax. I'll give you instructions.
Children hunt monsters like this for fun? What? Yeah, we don't have a second target game. See what happens if I press... Yeah, if I press minus, it doesn't do anything. There's only one enemy.
Stop it!
Mortal Spring! Enduring Summer! Enduring Summer! Mortal Summer! Mortal Summer! Too easy. Mortal Spring! Mortal Spring!
I like how this tutorial is just with tech stuff.
Stop it!
I guess it wants me to actually free run. The...
Mortal Summer! Too easy. Enduring Summer!
Is that all?
I'm sorry.
I'm talking about the monster.
I'm sorry.
That's just a spiel. Bit of a deranged spiel. Right now, Richter is your Jagan, pretty much.
There. That should be enough.
What was that?
Fun game, take a sip of water every time Emil apologizes and stay hydrated. Might have to go to the bathroom an awful lot with that. Children hunt these monsters for fun. They're called Pokemon and you'll never be a Pokemon trainer. Don't count him out on that yet. He's gonna be the very best, like no one ever was. He'll defeat his rival Lloyd.
It's called an art. You learn them the more you fight and develop your skills.
Even I can learn them?
You will in time. So, now do you understand how to fight?
I think so.
Yeah, let's go stab things.
Don't worry. I told you, I'll back you up. I'm the one who asked for your help. I won't let anything happen to you.
Okay.
What is it?
Why are you looking for Marta?
Is that something you need to know in order to live?
No. I was just wondering.
But can you defeat your shiny army? Well, Emil has a long ways to go for that. But we'll get there.
I have no need to satisfy your idle curiosity.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize so excessively. I'm often accused of being short with people. I don't intend to change my ways, but it doesn't mean I have anything against you.
Thank you.
That's not something you need to thank me for.
Oh, sorry.
No, he won't. Come on, have some faith in him.
Emil, stop!
He needs to defeat Lloyd after all.
Pay attention! You almost walked right into a monster!
Sorry.
If you touch any monster you see walking around, you'll have to fight them. Got it?
So when does Richter kill him and leave his corpse in the cave? Nah, Richter wouldn't ever do that. He's a cool guy, unlike that stupid Lloyd guy.
If you stumble into an enemy, as you almost did just now, they're likely to get the upper hand and attack you from behind.
So the way you run into monsters makes a difference?
That's right. Attacking an enemy from behind works out in your favor, but if they get behind you, they'll have the advantage. It's the same for both fighting and fleeing. Be aware of the enemy's direction and movements. Failing to do so can get you killed.
Okay, I understand.
And one more thing. I can't have you wandering in a daze like that again, so listen. It's not that I didn't appreciate your words of gratitude. I simply feel there's no need to give more thanks or apologies than the situation calls for.
Alright, see you in a bit, Cat.
All right.
We must express ourselves to convey our feelings to others. However, I feel emotions lose their strength once they're put into words.
Getting awfully philosophical here, aren't we?
So I prefer to speak only what is absolutely necessary. That's all.
Okay.
This is the first time I've ever had to explain this much to anyone.
Master Richter!
What was that?
Probably just a monster. Don't worry about it.
Of course I'm gonna worry.
Then you can wait here.
What about you?
There's a monster in there. Probably a strong one. Wait here until I take it out.
But
You'll just get in the way. Stay here.
Okay. I'm just not cut out for this sort of thing.
We immediately have Richter wander off.
Was that Marta? What should I do?
For somebody who speaks when it's only absolutely necessary, he sure knows how to run his mouth. Yeah, I think people normally don't frustrate him as much as Emil does. I could be wrong though.
If things get dangerous, will you save me again?
Take another drink.
I don't know anything about her. But I can't just ignore it.
We don't know what direction it came from. This is probably inside the doors, so we're supposed to follow Richter. He'll die. Well then just drink water, like Ken suggested. That's what I meant.
Now, hand over that Ratatosk's core on your forehead.
No.
Then I'll just have to destroy it along with you.
Stop! Stop it, please! Richter, what are you doing?
I thought I told you to wait on the other side of the door.
This is why you were looking for her? So you could kill her?
That's right.
Ratatosk, the Norse squirrel god? Maybe?
Why?
Because she is trying to awaken Ratatosk, the Demon Lord.
Oh, just casually the Demon Lord, not the Squirrel Lord, or a Squirrel God.
Demon Lord? What are you talking about?
I agree. It's quite a foolish name, but Demon Lord is the most appropriate term to describe what he is. If Ratatosk awakens, the world will be destroyed.
No, you're wrong! Ratatosk is not a demon! He's the lord of all monsters! He won't destroy the world!
I'm not interested in semantics.
Just falls into him.
What are you doing? Step aside.
No!
Ratatosk, the squirrel who climbs the world tree to deliver messages and who taunts Nidhogg? Guess I don't remember that one.
Move!
I'm not a dog! That's why I'm gonna make my own decisions.
Emil.
Thank you!
I don't want to kill you. Move!
I don't really understand what you two are talking about, but you can't do things like this. If you just talk this over...
I thought I told you not to get in my way. Aqua, show yourself.
You called, Master Richter?
Take care of the boy, just don't overdo it.
The talking monster?
Who are you calling a monster, you human? I am a Centurion. Centurion Aqua!
I don't think that's a cat girl.
Now then, my cute little minion, remove the boy from our presence!
Ugh.
Just slightly nudged.
What was that? I won't be able to catch up with Richter with that thing in the way.
You must forge a pact.
Huh? Another talking monster?
I am not a beast. I too am a Centurion. Centurion Tenebrae.
Centurion Tenebrae?
You could never defeat the monster on the other side of this door as you are now. Forge a pact to become a Knight of Ratatosk. Then you will be able to accept Lord Ratatosk's power in battle.
Cool, we can also use that to beat up Lloyd.
What do you mean?
There is no time to explain. Lady Marta is in danger.
But, I mean, you're just a monster, a Centurion. I mean, and I I don't know if... That Hal, were you the one calling me?
Lady Marta was looking for you. You saved her life, and she has chosen you to be a knight.
Me?
This kid is being forced to make a lot of bad decisions today. Nah, come on, this is his first step to avenging Palma Costa. We gotta do it.
Now forge the pact.
I'll make the pact.
Understood. Emil, I command you, unleash the power within yourself. Awaken, Hunter of Evil!
Wait, is it... Are we hunting evil, or are we an evil hunter?
Spiteful Tenebrae! What are you doing here?
Let's go.
What? You want to fight? You're gonna regret this!
The only one who's gonna regret this is you. Now come on!
Alright, we can do...
Demon Fang!
Yeah, we only have Demon Fang. Arceus TP! Whoa, never would have guessed.
Demon Fang!
I guess it's not gonna fight back.
At least make it challenging.
Did his entire personality just shift from anime wimp to anime edgelord? Maybe.
What just happened?
Lord Ratatosk's power took hold of you.
He really did become the Death Knight. Apparently.
It felt like I became someone else.
Yes, that was Lord Ratatosk's power.
I'm not quite sure I understand. Anyway, what happened to Aqua? I didn't even touch her.
Centurions themselves do not fight. They employ monster servants to battle in their place. If their monsters are defeated, the Centurion's power will also fade. Right now, she is only unconscious.
Oh, that's good. I didn't want to hurt her.
Come, we must go after Lady Marta.
Did I learn something just now?
It appears you've acquired a skill.
A skill?
Yes, a special technique for battle. Skills are acquired by meeting certain requirements. Everyone has their own set of skills they can learn. Once learned, you can set which skills to use from the skill screen on the menu. Select whatever skills you think will be the most useful. However, the number of skills you can equip at one time is limited. The total points of all selected skills cannot exceed a character's skill point limit. So think carefully when setting your skills. Do you understand?
Yeah, sort of.
Do you really?
I've got it, I think.
This should be an interesting journey.
Oh yeah, we can change titles to increase stats. Something isn't not an error. Maybe we just don't have. Oh, there we go. Good thing you have skill. For some reason I thought it was only equipment. Well, should we choose recover or choose recover? Yeah, as I recall, some of the early skills should probably be available as just default commands.
It won't open.
Richter must have sealed it off.
Then, what should we do?
I feel a draft. There must be another passage somewhere. Perhaps you should use the Sorcerer's Ring to examine the walls.
What's that?
There, on your finger.
Huh?
That ring was given to you by Lord Ratatosk as a symbol of your pact. Magical power dwells within it.
But I'm a human. Only elves and half-elves can use magic.
Don't worry, that ring can be used by humans as well.
Really? I guess I'll try it out.
Oh god, I have to actually use the Wiimote. Forgot about this.
I wonder if I can do this.
You can. I have every confidence that you can save Lady Marta. You must believe in your powers as a Knight of Ratatosk.
But
Humans have a saying, seeing is believing.
I don't think that exactly applies here. Anyway, thanks, Tenebrae. I'll give it my best shot. So, Tenebrae, somewhere along the way I got all new clothes.
I see you finally noticed. I've been wondering when you would bring it up.
I noticed right away. Just never seemed like a good time to ask.
Along with the Sorcerer's Ring, Those clothes are a symbol of your pact with Lord Ratatosk. It's vital that a Knight of Ratatosk present himself with a certain degree of elegance.
Right.
The outfit's fabric is prepared with a number of special incantations and hexes that make the garment waterproof, wrinkle-free, and mold-resistant. The design is meant to evoke Lord Ratatosk's fierce bravery and his subtle grace. The effect is mesmerizing.
Wait a sec. One other question.
Yes?
What happened to the clothes I was wearing before?
That is the darkness. I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
The darkness is what? Hey, come on! That floor's gonna skin me alive if I lose those clothes.
Only the darkness knows.
Slightly strange conversation. I think I actually need to use a cursor for that.
Ah, an imp. It will do nicely. Let us forge a pact.
Pact?
Your power as a Knight of Ratatosk is granted to you by Lord Ratatosk himself. However, he is currently in a deep slumber. As a result, the power he grants you is very weak.
This is weak? No way!
Lord Ratatosk is very powerful. As you gain experience and grow your abilities, it's crucial you continue to unlock more of his strength.
Is this Kingdom Hearts? I think this was released around the time where it may have had a bit of influence from that.
But how am I supposed to do that?
It's simple. We Centurions share a bond with Lord Ratatosk. If power is restored to the Centurions, Lord Ratatosk's strength will return as well. We can accomplish this by forging pacts with monsters.
How does that work?
As I explained earlier, Centurions do not engage in battle themselves. We use monsters under our control. A Centurion's power depends on the number and strength of the monsters it employs. I am the Centurion of Darkness, so any pact you make with dark elemental monsters will bring them under my control and make me more powerful in the process.
So the more monsters I get on my side, the stronger I'll become?
That's correct.
But how do I make a pact?
Like this.
What are you doing?
In order to make a pact, you must first prove you are more powerful than your opponent. You must force them to yield to you in battle.
You didn't tell me I'd have to fight!
I just did. Ah, it approaches.
Wait!
You know, these tutorials would be more relevant if we actually had stuff that had the elemental attack. But I don't think Demon Fang has an element.
Won't work! Demon Fang!
At
least make it challenging.
Look guys, we're gonna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Well done. You have made the imp your ally.
Hey, Aqua is a Centurion too, right? Will I get stronger if she has more monsters under her control?
No. Aqua has chosen to sever her bond with Lord Ratatosk. As such, even if she acquires more monster servants, your powers will not increase.
But there are other Centurions, right?
Early game monster hunting is awful. I do seem to remember that.
Yes, you will learn about the others in due time, but you may enter into pacts with monsters without the Centurion of the same element.
We have to execute Aqua for abandoning her lord, yes.
Later, when you befriend the appropriate Centurions, your strength will increase accordingly.
That's nice and everything, but I only became a Knight of Ratatosk because I needed to fight now. I'm not really interested in getting any stronger than this.
Now, there's no harm in arming yourself with a little information. Also, to make pacts, you will need the pact magic appropriate for each monster.
Really?
Yes, when you have subdued a monster that you wish to make your ally, I will cast the pact magic.
I'm not sure I understand, so I'll leave it to you.
That's fine.
You're imagining this is all in his head after Richter knocked him unconscious. Perhaps.
Ah, now there's a wolf. Just what we're looking for. Try making a pact with him.
But I just made a pact with a monster!
Yes, but I'll teach you a way to make forming pacts easier.
There's an easier way?
Yes, you can make monsters under your control fight beside you. If your ally and the enemy are compatible, the pact will go more smoothly.
If Lance of Ruin Night Kneeler is gonna have 90 attack against the Death Knight, wow. I assume you have Deathblow and Lance Spare in there? So that's still, what, 33 base strength? Or no, wait. I guess Night Kneeler adds a bit of might too, but that's what, like 28, 27, 28 strength? No extra skills? So you're getting 54 before doubling the might of the Lance of Ruin? That's like 49 base strength. Or I guess plus battalion, yeah. The girl we were supposed to be saving is probably dead now at this point. Nah, anime rules. Yeah, arts is double might, but weapons are triple, which is why the Horse Slayer with Swift Strikes is like on par with a Night Kneeler Lance of Ruin attack. Yeah, just a little. I think it keeps arts from getting a little too crazy, I think. Like, as far as the slang ones go. Because, like, 46 might for the Lance of Ruin is still kind of gross. For just simply using Nightingale with it. Yeah, sounds like you've got that pretty easy.
Add the imp you gain to your combat roster, and then try fighting the wolf.
Okay.
I think it is in the roster already. Yeah, looks like it was auto-added. I feel like there's a disconnect between what Tenebrae is asking and what actually happened. Could just be me though. Alright, yeah, some attacks.
It's over! Won't work!
That imp is being so helpful.
Won't work!
That was too easy.
For the reason you dropped Tales of the Abyss, you felt like you never watched the tutorial no matter how far you got. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where the games tend to have a tutorial for every single character, so... Like, I mean, after playing, you stop getting drowned in tutorials, but... Yeah, they're gonna come up every so often. Well, maybe the wolf will be more useful than the imp.
Well done. Now the wolf has also become our ally.
Why is making packs easier depending on the monster you have fighting with you?
Monsters have compatibility with each other. The type and strength of the monsters you befriend also have an effect on pacts. Make sure to experiment with this yourself.
Ah, almost got him from behind.
Demon Fang! Won't work! Move! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Oh, come on, it's not inflaming. We're just making friends.
At
Through
least make it challenging.
brutal combat, like with Pokemon.
That monster joined us?
Bravo!
Huh?
Beautiful, fantastic, simply excellent. I must admit, I am quite impressed.
Really?
Of course, that monster is ideal for beginners. I would be rather concerned if you had failed.
Of
Well,
course I won.
At least the monsters are good for distracting the other things. So that poor wolf's gonna get knocked out. I could heal the wolf, but probably not gonna make very good use of that 30% hit point. Okay, now I have to use it. My setup is not really ideal for using the emote. Odd how running into an enemy actively pushes them. Well, just basic collision, right?
The wall opened!
This may lead to where we need to go. Let's proceed.
Yes, but you haven't been expressly told these monsters like fighting and that your friendship makes them happy yet. Well, they seem happy enough. Like, look how happy they are to beat stuff up. It's cool, right?
Okay.
The game was a whole lot shitter.
Won't work. Won't work. Pathetic.
That went a little rough. think I got turned around. Nice of the monsters to respawn too.
Richter!
I guess maybe that was a treasure over there. Let's see if we can go back to it after.
Hang on! How did this...
I was careless, Lloyd.
Huh?
Lloyd Irving. He...
Gasp! That bastard Lloyd.
Lloyd? You mean the servant of the Chosen of Regeneration?
The core. He...
Richter!
It's all right. The attack missed his vital organs.
So he'll survive?
Yes, just leave him here and he will be fine. It is more important to go after Lady Marta.
Leave him here? We can't do that! We need to at least tell someone!
There's no time. Now that Lloyd has appeared, time is of the essence. Lady Marta's life is in grave danger. After all, this man is the enemy. Didn't you come here to protect her?
I did, but I can't just leave him like this. Richter said some mean things, but he also helped me. Can't just abandon him now. Go on ahead and find Marta. I'll follow you as soon as I can.
I believe you will regret this decision, but it is yours to make.
And just go the opposite direction.
Damn Lloyd. How could he do that to Richter? First he took my mother and father from me, and now he's hurt Richter. I won't let him get away with this!
Yay, slightly more deep. There's a shortcut we can take that's all running all the way back.
Won't work! It's over!
And I'm getting whacked here.
Of course I won!
Definitely use some of the healing magic. Apple gels aren't really gonna last. Oh, speaking of apple gels. I guess we do have to walk all the way back. Unless we can open this door. Yes? Great! We don't have to walk all the way back.
Oh, you!
Aqua, you have to come with me.
Huh? You expect me to just go with you after what happened?
That doesn't matter right now. Richter's been hurt badly. Lloyd attacked him and...
What? Lloyd?
I think he'll live, but I'm still worried. Hurry and help him.
You came back to tell me that? You're not half bad. Nowhere near as cool as Master Richter, but still.
Just come.
Master Richter!
Aqua, how is he?
He'll be fine. He took a sword to the back, but that's not the reason he collapsed. It's the wound from 2 years ago.
What
To the
happened?
back. That dastard. Running around backstabbing people.
If you weren't my enemy, I'd tell you. Anyway, leave Master Richter to me.
All right, time to find Marta. Lloyd's after her. I better hurry. Lloyd. Lloyd Irving, why are you here?
Who are you?
Why did you kill them?
Emil!
My mother and my father, and all those people in Palmacosta. Why did you have to kill all of them?
Not again. With Palmacosta.
How dare you say that? What do you mean again? I'll never forgive you for that!
Alright, Lloyd, you're going down. Oh, well, alright, I'll let you have that one. But next time, you're going down.
I'm alive.
I guess he decided not to kill us.
Lady Marta, Centurion Lumen's core is...
It's gone!
Are you talking about a white jewel? I think that Lloyd took it with him.
He took it? Are you sure?
Yeah. Was it important?
Yes. Centurion Lumen's core is essential to our journey. Lady Marta, let's hurry. You and I must go after them.
Okay, but first... Thank you so much, Emil. I really appreciate you saving me once again.
I didn't do anything. I mean, I was pretty much useless.
But you did save me. You became a knight of Ratatosk. That's why you were able to save me, right? I always thought that you would make a wonderful knight. It's true. That's what I thought ever since the first time we met.
You what?
It's okay. I guess that it just wasn't as memorable for you. But honestly, I'm very grateful to you for saving me. What would I have done without you?
Lady Marta, we must hurry.
Yes, you're right. Emil? Would you help us? Just until we make it out of this place?
Sure. Marta is kind of a strange girl.
Not opening. Jaw. Yeah, we do get a full heal, which is cool, I guess.
It appears the door has been sealed from the other side.
Damn! This must be Lloyd's doing. I'm sure he did this to trap us in here. Ugh!
There is a draft. There must be another way out. Let's have a look around.
Always at the drafts.
Jewel Hunter Lloyd Irving is here. What's this?
Ugh, that jerk! Set it on fire!
Emil, burn it for her.
Burn it? Oh, you mean that?
Come on, Weymouth. You can do it. Yeah. Up there. Not happy. Ah, take that, Lloyd. Gonna be you next time.
It opened!
Great! Now we can go search for Lloyd!
But I'm only able to pick up a small trace of lumen. It may be too late to follow them.
No.
Is this Lumen's core really so valuable that you'd fight over it?
Oh, I guess a lot of this doesn't make sense to you.
No, Martin, no it doesn't.
To put it simply, the Centurion's cores are the eggs of Centurions, like Tenebrae. Lumen's core is the egg of Centurion Lumen.
You might say that cores contain Centurions in hibernation.
And the core on my forehead is Ratatosk's core, and it's...
The Demon Lord's egg?
I told you he's not a demon!
Perhaps we should take the time to explain all of this to Emil.
True, but let's get out of here first.
And I guess we're letting Lloyd get away. Like how this game makes a big deal of finding a bandana. But Depends. Think about what we can get. Alright, I guess we have a skip too. I guess hopefully it doesn't. This doesn't make it go away.
Where are we?
Ah, of course. This is where the Tower of Mana used to be. Lloyd and his companions came here on their journey of world regeneration.
So it's a historical site for the Church of Martel.
Right. No wonder there are hidden passages. And of course, Lloyd would show up.
Oh, so Lloyd's friends in the Church of Martel guided him.
It's only a guess.
I'm unable to sense Lumen's presence. It appears that Lloyd has escaped.
I guess we'll go back to Lewin for now. That okay with you?
Yeah.
There we go.
So, Marta, about this Ratatax?
It's Ratatosk, not Ratotax.
Oh, right. So this Ratatax?
His name is Ratatosk.
Sheesh, what's the difference?
What's the difference? How rude. How would you feel if someone were to call you a mule?
Actually, my mule is quite the combination of strength and servility.
Well played, Lady Marta. Well played.
So much for asking about Ratatosk.
Right. Alright, I gotta go refill a drink real quick and we'll continue with this. I'll be right back. Alright. I am back. Let us continue our quest to kill Lloyd.
We won't lose!
the hitboxes on some of these attacks.
You're so amazing!
Shut up! That was nothing.
I love the way you said that.
I'm not fighting anymore.
Well, we managed to get one of the monsters a level up. Sure. Man, why is that text so hard to read? Rikyu? Rikyu, Slayer of Birds. What? A cocoon?
I guess you want to die.
Oh, healing power.
First aid! Won't work! Have it strike!
Oh, healing power.
That's it? Die, scum!
Oh, healing power.
First
aid! Oh, healing power.
Won't work! Won't work!
Oh, healing power.
Won't work!
First Oh, healing power. You're so amazing!
Shut up! That was nothing.
I love the way you said that.
I'm not fighting anymore.
Where it burns through your EP rather quickly. That's this is expensive. Let's never not use Prism Dance. That's valuable healing DP.
Why do you think Lloyd is collecting Centurion's course?
He could be trying to exterminate anyone who resists the Church of Martel. I bet it's something like that.
That's why he's collecting them?
I don't know. But in Palmacosta...
Palmacosta?
Never mind. Anyway, he's teamed up with the Church of Martel to oppress the people of Silverant. So he must be gathering the cores for some lousy reason or another. It makes me want to scream! Lloyd stands for lousy, with a capital L.
Yeah, and that second L in his name stands for loser.
Or even laudacious.
What does that mean?
Beats me.
Way to kill the momentum, Tenebrae.
Why don't we take a break here? It'll give us a chance to explain to you about Ratatosk.
Sure. I want to know what's going on.
Oh god, the pronouns. I think a lot of the Church of Martel discussion assumes that people have played Symphonia 1.
All right, then. How much do you know about the world before its regeneration by the chosen Colette?
A little or nothing.
I know the basics.
As you know, our world was divided into two by the will of the goddess Martel and the hero Mythos. While the world was divided in two, Lord Ratatosk transformed into his core and became dormant.
That's this core on my forehead, Ratatosk's core.
You mean that's the Demon Lord Ratatosk's egg?
Lord Ratatosk is not a demon lord. He was a summoned spirit of the great tree of old and is the lord of all monsters.
In order to awaken Ratatosk, we have to first awaken all of his servants, the Centurions, by hatching them. That's why we're on a journey looking for the Centurions' cores.
Why can't Ratatosk stay asleep?
If he's asleep, nature will be thrown off balance and destroy the world. For instance, Ratatosk's sleep is the reason why Lake Sinnoh has dried up. And without him around to oversee things, most monsters have cut ties with the Centurions they serve. So the monsters are running wild and causing the world's mana to fall out of balance.
Even while Lord Ratatosk is dormant, the Centurions are supposed to form ties with monsters and maintain order. Yet the Centurion of Water, Aqua, has allied with Richter and is neglecting her duties.
That might be more of a direct explanation for why the lake has suddenly disappeared.
Which is precisely the reason why we have seen one water-related disaster after another. It's absolutely deplorable.
If all this is true, then why do you have to fight?
Lord Ratatosk is exceedingly powerful. Though they may not be as powerful as Ratatosk's core, Centurion's cores still possess remarkable powers.
Some people are trying to get the cores for their own selfish reasons.
Lloyd and Richter are among those people. Lady Marta recovered Ratatosk's core from them.
But somehow the core managed to attach itself to my forehead. To tell you the truth, it's a bit frustrating.
Do you understand now?
Yeah, I guess. But I still can't believe Richter would do something like that.
I'll drop out of sight, since my presence may draw unwanted attention.
Should have done that before we walked into town.
Oh, hey! You're not one of the monsters that attacked the people in town, are you?
Huh. Of course not. Those monsters were lured to the village by Lumen's core. When Centurions are in their core state, they're unable to control their powers. This results in the disruption of the mana balance and throws nature into chaos.
That's why I don't want to give the core to Lloyd or Richter.
I guess Centurion's cores are nothing but trouble.
How rude.
All right. Why don't we go to your house for now?
Oh, we should first go tell the mayor what happened with Richter.
Okay. Maybe we can ask him about Lloyd, too. Let's go.
Yeah. I don't want her to see me being yelled at by my aunt and uncle.
That's strangely upbeat music for a discussion that was going on.
Lady Marta, We've been looking for you.
Hawk.
Is he a friend?
Commander Brute says that if you return Ratatosk's core, all will be forgiven, and you'll be welcomed back into the Vanguard.
You're a member of the Vanguard?
You can tell Commander Brute that what you did, what all of you did, isn't something I can forget.
Whatever do you mean?
Don't act dumb. I'm not giving up Ratatosk's core.
Then we will show you no mercy. Men, seize Lady Marta.
Yes, sir!
Commander Brute. Yeah, that's an interesting name, isn't it?
I can't lose! It won't Our healing power.
That'll work!
First
That wolf's doing some work. Just flat out crowd control this guy.
How's this?
Damn it!
You're so amazing!
Shut up! That was nothing.
I love the way you said that.
I'm not fighting anymore.
Congrats on beating the Ramses Paralog.
Lady Marta, Emile, we must leave this place at once.
I think we might have missed that skit too, because I walked right into that battle.
You're right. Let's go.
What? How did I get wrapped up in this mess?
Oh, there we tried to leave.
Damn Strike!
Our healing power.
It's over! Should have never gone against me.
How did I get wrapped up in this? I don't know, probably making a pact with a demon god. Minor details. Yay, we can buy gels. That's so expensive. At least the stuff that's not the apple gels. Yeah, I think we lost that skip. Oh well. That was what we call it, dukes. Probably not anything that's super important. Yeah.
Get them! Move! What?
Huh?
What?
Well, that guy doesn't look sinister either.
You're from the Church of Martel.
I am Magnar, Commandant of the Church of Martel. By the orders of Lloyd the Great, I have come to take the Demon Lord Ratatosk and the Centurion's core.
Not Lloyd again. That jerk.
You're all the same.
Hand it over, and I will guarantee that none of you will be harmed. However, if you refuse, this town will meet the same fate as Palmacosta.
Yes.
Same as Palmacosta? What does he mean?
What do you think he means, Emil? He's gonna Lloyd it.
What, boy? You don't know? The foolish vanguard planned to use Ratatosk's core to start a rebellion in order to destroy the Church of Martel and the Chosen.
Lloyd killed all of those innocent people to steal Ratatosk's core and to quell the rebellion.
That's what my parents died for?
Imp, my servant, go! Lady Marta, Emil, we must leave town now.
Just left the imp behind.
What should we do?
Poor imp.
If we leave, the town will be destroyed.
Foolish, barbarous Silveranti, listen well. I am Commandant Magnar of the glorious Martel Knights. We have come here to arrest the vile vanguard for their crimes, blasphemy against the Church, and inciting rebellions and discontentment across the world. However, we have also recently received reports from Lloyd the Great, stating that the people of Luan have been engaged in sinful cooperation with the vanguard. Therefore, this whole town, along with the vanguard, now face charges of treason against the Chosen.
You were tapped out. Wait, you think this guy sounds like Eloise? Also Holograve. Eloise the Destroyer. Apparently.
But I will grant one final opportunity to redeem yourselves. A girl named Marta is hiding in this city. Bring her to me. Do so, and Lloyd the Great may very well forgive your crimes.
Marta, hand them the core on your forehead.
But I can't.
Why not? If you, the Vanguard, hadn't attempted a rebellion, Palmacosta never would have been destroyed in the first place. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. But if we don't do something, Luan will be destroyed. And if that happens, everyone will blame me since I'm the one who brought you here.
You're right. I'm truly sorry about what happened in Palmacosta.
Where are you?
I'll give them Ratatosk's core. I'm sorry, Tenebrae.
Emil, Knight of Ratatosk, you just sent Lady Marta to her death. Lord Ratatosk's core on her forehead requires energy from her body. The core cannot be separated from her before Lord Ratatosk awakens. Removing it beforehand will surely cause her death.
No, we have to tell her.
She already knows. She intends to die for this town and for you, for your petty desire to protect yourself. I just wanted you to know the consequences of your words.
I'm going to stop Marta.
You'll be ostracized by the people in town.
I don't care.
Well then, I shall go with you.
Your petty desire to save your town. Yeah, that's kind of what it's sounding like.
I'm here now. Are you satisfied?
Tell us where Ratatosk's core and the Centurion's cores are.
I don't have a Centurion's core, but Ratatosk's core is right here. If you want it that badly, you'll have to take it with my head.
What a marvelous idea. I think I will.
Seize our men! All right. We no longer have any need for this town. Hand down the divine punishment they deserve.
No, wait a minute! You said that you'd...
That's enough! Silence! The orders of Lloyd the Great are absolute.
Oops, they're burning
All
the
right,
town
men,
anyway.
the time has come. Pillage! Kill! Show them the divine punishment of the goddess Martel!
Yes, sir!
Oh no! Stop it!
Where did a bomb come from? I don't know. It's like, not like any of these guys are magic users.
Didn't you hear what I said? I said stop, you miserable swine!
Edgelord
I'll
time,
teach
yes.
you the true meaning of divine punishment!
Well, we're manhandling this one night.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
It's over!
What the? It's...
Wolf's leveling up fast.
Stand up, Marta.
Emil.
Now then, time for your punishment. You better pray to Martel one last time. Pray to her for a painless death!
Get to those against the goddess Martel!
I got a full heal too.
It's over!
How could I?
Of course I won!
Rushed.
I don't understand. Who are you?
The question is, who the hell are you? Well, let's see your divine punishment now. Go ahead. Show it to me! Are you listening?
Emil. That's enough, Emil! Stop it!
He's only gonna have a few concussions after that.
What? What did I do?
Abyss wasn't this generous. Well, yeah, I don't think I had that many back-to-back battles right away anyway. Could be wrong. I seem to remember getting a full party faster too. Well, granted, I guess we have a full party of monsters now. The monsters aren't exactly the most useful things. The wolf's been doing a little bit of carrying here and there, but they've mostly been distraction. Yay, we can backstep. That'll make it so I don't get trapped between enemies as much. Yeah, I believe all the Tales games have it, so if you're... At least the ones I played have it, so that if your party members are knocked out and not revived at the end of battle, they don't get experience. Not sure about the newer ones, but yeah, from the few that I played. Whoa, someone who's actually grateful. What is this madness? Yeah, that's fair. Most JRPGs do have it so that you don't get experience for knocked out party members. Like, all the ones that I've played over the course of the last few years, pretty sure they all follow that rule as well. Probably actually buy the boots. They're a cheap way to get a little bit of extra. What's I think? Yeah, 2 extra defense in general. Although the heal mark might be more useful for prolonged combat. I guess I'll give the boots to Marta then once we get her back.
Dita, Mole, they didn't run away. Oh, I see. Build. Forgot that that was actually in this game. Man, I was definitely a little undergeared there. That's probably why I was taking so much damage.
Oh, hey!
nothing better than just barely beating a boss when you're on your own with only a little health left, and you think, well, I was down to the wire, probably the most fun I've had in a battle all game, only to realize the rest of your party just lost out on the experience. Usually, then it all gets shifted over to the survivor, though. It'll make it easier for the rest of the party to catch up in random battles if your main character is carrying.
How are you? You doing good?
We're pretty busy, so,
Yeah, it's not like we're afraid of you or anything.
Oh.
Both the Vanguard and the Martell Knights have left town. The mayor wants to talk to you. Will you come?
No, of course they're not gonna apologize.
Emil, thank you. You saved me again. I'll always be on your side. That's a promise. So cheer up, okay?
Thanks, Marta.
Emil didn't spend enough time teaching people how to say sorry. Not like they'd be willing to learn anyway. Oh hey, this guy's apologizing.
Emil.
Aunt Flora,
Get away from us, you monster!
How could you?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Real nice relatives.
Emil, thank you for coming. I have a favor to ask of you.
What sort of favor?
I want you to go find Lloyd for me.
Is this your way of telling me to leave?
No. I simply cannot believe what just happened here. The Lloyd that I know would never allow this kind of slaughter and looting, even on orders from the church.
But...
I didn't believe what you said about Paul Macosta until today. But it seems that the same thing almost happened to our town. I'm just not sure what to believe anymore.
But he somehow found a way to ignore that a town, and I believe it's a rather large seaside town, was left a smoking crater.
Mayor, it doesn't take much for people to change. Like me.
That may be so. Which is exactly why I want you to investigate this.
The largest town in all of Silverrun, no less. Aha. I wasn't quite sure, but yeah, that's something that would be pretty hard for even backwater bumpkins to ignore.
why Lloyd changed like he did, and why he's looking for Ratatosk and the Centurion's cores.
So this is how you plan to protect Emil from the fear of the townspeople.
The people of our town are easily frightened. Please forgive them. But I believe this is for your own good.
Well, it also sets Emil up to possibly get his revenge.
I'll look for Lloyd. And then, I will avenge my parents.
I understand. I won't try to stop you.
Of course you won't. You're sending him straight to Lloyd. Better not try to stop him.
Emil, our town may be full of people who fear you, but this is still your home. I know it may sound hard to believe now, but once things calm down, I want you to come back.
I'm sorry I caused so much trouble.
Emil, thank you for saving Luin.
Marta's in and out of the party so much, even though I'm pretty sure she never permanently leaves. Or like, I think there might be a couple sections where she's gone for an extended length of time, but I don't believe this is one of those times. That's weird to see her keep
Emil,
leaving.
wait!
Marta?
Tenebrae and I are going with you.
Why?
The whole point of our journey is to find the Centurion's cores and wake up Ratatosk.
Why isn't Mare the only one nice to Emil? Cause... Well, I guess the Mare put it more nicely, but everyone else here is a bunch of easily frightened country bumpkins. Although that one old man was grateful. The one generic old man by the bridge. At least we've got one other generic old man who backs us up.
So Lloyd is our common enemy.
Yeah, they somehow got the best man for the job into the position. I guess sometimes even the most prejudiced people have some dumb luck.
Since we share the same objective, it would be in our best interest to work together.
Yeah, relative to the rest of the town. I don't think anyone else is nearly as qualified. I definitely wouldn't trust leadership to pretty much anyone else.
But I'm...
You also made a pact with Ratatosk as a knight, right? And Ratatosk is stuck on me. So that means you have to protect me.
As I told you before, Lady Marta had been looking for you. She wanted the boy who saved her back in Palma Costa, you, to be a knight of Ratatosk. So please.
It's partly my fault that things ended up the way they did. Let us go with you.
I really don't remember meeting you before. Are you okay with that?
It's okay, because I remember. And you're brave, so I feel like I can count on you.
You think I'm brave? I'm nothing like that.
Just have to engage edgelord mode.
No, you really are. You already saved me several times since we met again. And you wouldn't have done that if you didn't have courage. That's why I want to go with you. We can start off as friends, right? Of course, I don't mind being more than friends.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
Oh, hey, look. We haven't had one of these in a while.
It's just like he said.
What?
You feel like everything in this game has escalated quickly. That is fair, but, you know, I guess she's just laying it all out on the line right away. Hey, good night, kid. Thanks for watching. Have a good sleep. You thought we were done with that? No, Knight, we are never done with that. Never ever.
Oh, it's nothing.
Why don't we get going?
Right. Okay, let's go.
Emil is just the amount of dense to a girl's feelings as you expect of an anime protagonist. To be fair...
This is some wind.
I'm not entirely sure how... like how anyone would be expected to respond to someone being that forward to someone she just met.
Take it like a man!
That's easy to say.
It may be difficult to believe, but Lady Marta is depending on you. So please try to act like a man in front of her.
I'm not sure if I can.
What's keeping you two? Come on, we need to ask if anyone's seen Lloyd. Let's hurry!
You're dying. Find this real funny, eh?
Wherever Lloyd is, that's where the Centurion's cores are. So let's find the mayor and ask if Lloyd's come by, okay?
Right. This wind is really something.
Right now, all sorts of strange weather patterns are happening around the world. It's all because of the joining of the worlds 2 years ago.
But everything will work out if the Centurion's cores are hatched, right?
That should be true in theory.
Wait, what do you mean, theory?
Things are not always as simple as they appear.
Huh?
What is this game? This game is an anime. This is totally not an extremely dangerous outcropping to have or anything. I don't know if any of that will be particularly useful for me right now. just this generic animation that you tend to avoid. Well, I think I really understand why you avoid the Tales games then, because they lean pretty hard on this type of stuff. Cats are cute. Okay, that's an interesting reading. Oops, I guess we're gonna just have upgrades right away. Maybe I should have spent on that. Oh well. The upside is this stuff is all fairly inexpensive. I think I can buy these any other time. I'll have to remember that for the time when... How do I cycle over to here? I can only equip a meal? Oh, there we go. Okay, that works. Prefer the anime where everyone is operating on Looney Tune logic. That does come up occasionally with Tales, but they tend to take a slightly more serious slant, which leads to some weird in-betweens. That's really expensive. I think I'll pass on that. All of this is really expensive. Wow, that heal mark is worth 7,200. Well, apparently we can't actually enter the lounge area. We just got a full... Yeah, we got a free heal, more or less. We don't really need to rest at the end at the moment. Okay, apparently we can't even use this door. The right side of the hotel in general, just completely off limits.
This town seems kind of desolate.
This is weird. The last time I came here with Daddy, it wasn't like this at all.
Your dad? Now that you mention it, where's your family?
Well... Watch out!
Sorry.
It's fine.
Are you?
It's all right. You have an interesting creature with you.
Emil, what are you doing? We're terribly sorry. Are you all right?
Marta, this man, he...
This town's changed too.
Huh?
Excuse me. Are you originally from here?
A long time ago. Back then, this city wasn't even called Asgard. Sorry. This is my hometown. It brings back memories of my friends from back then. It seems they got the better of me. Forgive me.
That guy. He noticed Tenebrae.
Are you sure? I've never seen anyone who could do that.
I wonder who he is.
I wonder who that guy was. He said some strange things. What a weirdo. I mean, it's been a long time since this town changed its name to Asgard.
Right. No human alive today could have been around then. Could he be an elf? Maybe that's how he noticed Tenebrae.
Yeah, but even elves and half-elves only live about 1,000 years tops. He must have been teasing us. Jerk.
He may actually be older than his youthful appearance would indicate.
Oh, you mean like you, Tenebrae?
Yeah, maybe that's it.
We Centurions are ageless. I will not be treated like a doddering old man.
Yeah. Used to be an inn. Place definitely looks like it's seen better days. Seems like every other house is just shut down. Well, I guess that explains that. Well, I guess those are... Yeah, I guess they're not stairs, or either that or they're stairs that we can't access.
I just don't get it.
Huh? What do you mean?
The wind isn't strong enough. There's no way a wind this weak could damage buildings like this.
Well, maybe some days the wind is stronger.
Wow, what was that?
Marta, look!
Huh? Huh?
Marta!
Emil!
Oh, a random vortex in the sky. Nothing to worry about.
Sorry. We'd better go find some shelter somewhere.
There's a cave-like area not far from here known as the Mural Cavern. If I may suggest, perhaps we should head there to avoid the wind.
Must be
Sounds
super
good.
late to be
Let's
picked
go.
up like that. Yeah.
Wait! It's safer if we hold hands.
Even compared to Emil, she does seem to have a pretty small frame. Like, Emil's not really a big guy.
Your hands are so warm, Emil.
You think so?
Two young hearts all aflutter. How sweet.
A flutter? Who says stuff like that anymore?
I do. You got a problem with that?
You're funny, Tenebrae.
Way to kill the moment, you two.
Yeah, buddy. We need to find shelter, which is why we run halfway across the cliff face instead of, I don't know, trying to find a way into one of the abandoned homes.
I think we'll be safe in here.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Your face is beet red.
Your hand.
Oh, do I have to let it go? Just kidding.
I wonder why the wind got so strong all of a sudden.
I believe it's linked to Lord Ratatosk's sleep.
Yeah, I know that's the root of the problem. I meant, why did the wind get so strong just now?
Perhaps it changes in a manner similar to you.
I know. I'm just a weak nobody without the help of Knight of Ratatosk.
That's not true. You're strong, kind, and cool.
Really?
Really? You're my prince, Emil.
Well, hanging on rather thick, ain't you?
I wonder if she really believes all that.
I hate to interrupt this fascinating discussion, but the wind seems to have died down a bit.
It did?
Yes, but now I hear voices. There seems to be some sort of commotion.
Let's go and have a look. It'll also give us a chance to ask about Lloyd.
Right.
Well, hopefully none of the villagers got launched off the side of the cliff. I forgot that's a title. trade some art attack for Dex. I'm not actually sure what all the stats contribute to precisely in this game, so I guess I'll just leave it as raw attack for now.
Damn, it's Alice.
Who?
A top officer in the Vanguard. We'd better hide.
Oh, I'm so disappointed you still haven't found Coletti. Pooh, Alice is so tired.
Ma'am, if you'd just be a little more patient.
I just said that I'm tired. Now, you should know better than to... talk back to me! No wonder you let Mart slip through our fingers and failed so spectacularly in Lewin. Must I do everything myself? Hockey, are you listening to me?
I apologize.
Hurry and find that pesky Coletti. I'll be at the mayor's house. Ta-ta!
I'll search the city's perimeter. While you do a thorough sweep of the city. The Chosen of Regeneration is a woman with blonde hair. Bring in anyone that fits that description. And do it quickly, or Lady Alice will have all of our heads. Now go!
For the liberation of Silverhunt!
So, that girl is a member of the Vanguard?
That's Alice, the captain of the Vanguard's combat unit. She's a complete sadist. Be careful around her.
Be careful? But why? What's that supposed to mean? Be careful.
Well, we won't be able to go to the mayor's house now.
All right. Then let's go look for the Chosen, Colette.
Oh, yeah. The Chosen and Lloyd traveled together, right?
Mm-hmm. If we can't find Lloyd, we might be able to ask about him. And maybe...
Maybe what?
Let's just look for the Chosen.
They said that the Chosen is a woman with blonde hair. Let's search the city for her. However, please remember to keep your distance from the Vanguard and stay out of their sight at all times.
Right. I agree. There's no point in getting caught up with them.
Yeah. I wonder how Hawk managed to get away, considering he kind of got a spear in the back the other day. It's not like Emil started that fight that soon either. He had to have already been tied up. I do not know how any of this works. We'll just leave that. Yeah, I know it's monster management, but, like, I don't remember how any of the increases work or anything anymore. Because I know the cooking is supposed to be able to help certain monsters get really dumb stats, but I don't remember how it works anymore. Man, I'm pretty sure I looked up a guide back the first time I played this game. But it wasn't exactly the most straightforward mechanics. Oh, I guess this guy gives some tutorial stuff. Ooh, that's a pain. It doesn't stack up, so you have to make sure you feed them after every single level up. No wonder I remember it being an annoyance. Evolution. We are definitely Pokemon. We are Pokemon and Disgaea. But it's kind of coming back to me now. I think certain monsters you can start an evolution chain where you grind them up and cook for them and then evolve them and grind them up again and cook for them so that you carry over a crap load of stats. I feel like that's not something I would want to do though.
Alice looks like a harmless girl, but she makes a powerful impression. Maybe scary is a better word.
Watch yourself around her. She's a sadist. Actually, a super sadist.
What's a sadist?
The term sadist is related to the concept of sadism. It is the deriving of pleasure by causing pain in others, physically or mentally.
Okay. How exactly am I supposed to be careful around her?
Don't go near her. Don't speak to her. Don't respond if she speaks to you, and swear to love only me. Then you'll be fine.
What? What are you talking about?
Lady Marta's search for love is among the saddest I've seen.
Huh?
It's the saddest versus the sadist.
Ouch.
And everybody's got quite the mouth on him.
Why does Alice call Hawk Hockey? It's like she was making fun of him or something.
Actually, Alice only comes up with those little nicknames for people she likes.
So the fact that Alice calls you Mart Mart must mean she likes you a lot.
No, it's the opposite for girls. That nickname means I'm on her bad list.
This is confusing.
I hate to change the subject, but do I really come across like an old man?
Huh? Wow, you've been worrying about that this whole time?
The Chosen is a woman with blonde hair. Where can she be?
She may be the Chosen, but she is still only human. Since I have not met her, sensing her will prove difficult.
I wonder what kind of person she is. Have you met her before?
I've never met the Chosen of Regeneration, and to tell you the truth, I really don't want to meet her now.
Oh, sorry I asked.
Why are you apologizing?
because Marta's scaring me.
But yeah, it's funny. Marta is a little ambivalent about meeting Lloyd's friends, but Emil seems to not really have any problem with that. A little weird. Like, dude, these are the friends of your mortal enemy. The reason him asking if they think he's an old man is the first thing to get a chuckle out of you.
So Lloyd hasn't stopped by here either. I'm sorry that I couldn't be of more help, Chosen One. Oh no, it's quite all right. Thank you.
You're the Chosen of Regeneration?
Chosen of Regeneration. I have something to ask you. Yes? 2 years ago, the world regeneration caused the separated worlds of Sylvarant and Tethaala to become one. And during that process, a giant, fearsome tree appeared in Palmacosta and destroyed the city. I was told it happened because you tried to run away from your task of world regeneration. Is that true? Yes. My mother was in Palmacosta when that giant tree attacked! You call yourself the Chosen? You're nothing more than a coward! How dare you! If you hadn't run away, my mother would still be alive today! I'm so sorry.
Marta!
Yeah, I think Tenebrae tends to come across as more likable because he's more low-key and not crazy. Like it's not... I guess it's not really crazy, it's more like overplayed. Especially on first impression, Emil and Marta tend to lean a lot more on the tropes.
I'm worried about Lady Marta.
Yeah, she was really upset.
Lady Marta and her father wandered the world after the death of her mother and the loss of their hometown. It must have been hard for her.
Yeah.
so much running around in this section of the game.
Marta.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see me like that.
It's okay. When I saw Lloyd, I got so angry I could barely control myself.
You're not mad at the Chosen?
Hmm?
You were born in Palmacosta too, right? What were you doing when that monstrous giant tree attacked Palmacosta?
I wasn't in the city then.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
I joined the Vanguard because I blamed the Chosen for destroying Palmacosta. But I do understand. I know that it must have been really hard for her to seal away the Desians and regenerate the world. I know that there's probably a good reason why what happened in Palmacosta was unavoidable. But she just admitted to the rumor she'd run away. I just can't forgive that.
Hey, you! You just said something about the Chosen.
Oops.
Huh?
We're the Vanguard, the Silveranti Liberation Front. A resistance movement dedicated to punishing the Tetha Allans and the Church of Martel for persecuting Silveranti as if we were half-elves. We are currently looking for the Chosen of Regeneration, a Silveranti traitor who is sympathetic to the Tetha Allan people. If you have information about her whereabouts, tell us.
Oh yeah, this guy apparently doesn't recognize Marta, even though part of their assignment is searching for her? These are some grade A thugs.
The Chosen left the city already.
What? Damn it!
Why did you say that?
The Vanguard has declared the Chosen a wanted traitor, who pretended to save Silverant even as she betrayed it to Tetha Alla.
If they catch her, she may be executed for propaganda.
I didn't know the Vanguard was a group of such extremists.
Even though I can't forgive the Chosen, the Vanguard's latest actions are even harder to overlook.
Wait, you mean the Vanguard's different from what it used to be?
It's because Commander Brute has changed.
I hate to interrupt, but I think we should get going. With the Vanguard crawling all over the city, I hardly think it's prudent to dawdle.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to trouble you. Lloyd hasn't been around here, so maybe we should set out for Palmacosta next.
Yeah, good idea. Let's go.
Joins party, leaves party, joins party, leaves party.
What's wrong?
I made a total fool of myself back there. I know the Chosen was responsible for saving the world, but I couldn't stop myself from yelling at her like that. I feel really stupid.
Well, you're kinder than I am.
Huh?
Even though he helped save the world, I could never forgive Lloyd for killing my parents. I didn't think you sounded foolish at all. Actually, I was impressed.
Thanks for being such a nice guy. You're strong, you're kind, you're the greatest. I love you so much!
What? She keeps raising my pedestal higher and higher.
Hey, wait!
What?
You're the ones who were mean to the Chosen! Don't pretend you weren't! I saw you! You shoved the Chosen in Aisha's house!
Pretty sure there wasn't any kids in the room at the time.
Why?
Why not? She deserved it. She let Palmacosta be destroyed in the name of world regeneration.
You don't know what you're talking about! Tell the Chosen you're sorry!
Hey, did you just hear something? It sounded like a monster's howl.
You stay out of this!
Whoops, there goes the boy.
We have to help him!
Marta, over there!
Why are you here? Did you come to laugh at me?
Don't be ridiculous, and don't move. We're here to help. Emile! Tenebrae! Help!
Understood.
I'm scared, but I have to do it.
Why didn't you float earlier?
Not so fast, darlings.
You're that sadist.
Hockey! Go get him! And look what we found while looking for Coletti! I'm so lucky! Dex might not like it, but I'll be taking Ratatosk's score!
Stop!
Well, aren't you a stubborn one?
Lady Alice, Commander Brute gave us explicit orders that Lady Marta was to be taken alive.
But it's not my fault that she fell to her death because of the wind. I'm sure the commander will understand that accidents can happen. I can't hold on anymore.
Angel Feather!
The Chosen.
Like that Ray is just wearing the word sadist and wanted to share with everyone how great this fruit is. Which I guess I could see happening. Because a lot of stuff that comes out of well, I guess maybe I'm overly generalizing here, but stuff that comes, some of the niche stuff that comes out of Japan tends to get fixated on like one very specific thing at times. So maybe this is one of those times.
Why did you save us? The Vanguard is after you. You're in danger. I know, but I couldn't just leave you. Oh, I am so lucky. Now I can take out 2 little birdies with 1 stone. Hockey, Athos, Portos, take care of them.
Let's have some fun!
Oh, healing power.
Get back here.
Oh, healing power. Oh, healing power. First aid. Oh, healing power. It won't work. It won't work.
Awesome storm!
Oh, healing power.
Awesome storm!
Oh, healing power. Oh, healing power.
Constantly interrupting Marta.
Oh, healing power.
Awesome storm!
First aid. Oh, healing power. Watch the enemy's moves.
That was on purpose.
You're amazing.
No!
Oh so scared.
You were more scary.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Got a surprisingly good grade for how much we were getting knocked around.
What are you all doing? You're so useless! Aramis, get us out of here! Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Chosen One, thank you!
Don't mention it. I'm just glad you weren't hurt. I know apologies can never make up for what happened, but I want you to know I'm truly sorry.
You have no idea what she went through. The Chosen was ready to give up her life to protect our world. My dad died in Palma Costa too, but it's not fair to blame the Chosen for that.
Marta, we should leave before the Vanguard comes back.
I'm sorry. I'd like to see the Chosen one more time.
Are you sure?
I still haven't thanked her for saving my life. I'm sorry, but I need to do this.
I haven't thanked her either. Let's go together.
Thank you.
Lightly resistant to water. It's a weird thing to have tacked on to the poison resistance, but won't complain.
The Chosen helped us, even though she knew it would get her into trouble. But then, why did she try to run away from her responsibilities while regenerating the world? I just don't get it.
Okay, definitely need to stay this time. Maybe she went to see the mayor? I think she did. Okay. Yes, tracking in dust is what we should be concerned about.
Thank you for saving me.
I didn't get to thank you either. Thank you for your help.
You came after me just to tell me that? I'm so happy. Please, call me Colette. And you are? I'm Marta.
I'm Emile.
Marta and Emile? Great, now we can be friends. You're joking, right? Oh, right. Okay.
Excuse me, Chosen One.
Oh, yes. Please leave the matter of the Stone Dais to me.
I'll have a look right now.
Deus?
Oh, well, I'm sure you noticed how the wind in this town is strong, right? I was wondering if the stone dais might have something to do with it.
A monster calling itself the Summoned Spirit of Wind appeared there in the past. The Chosen believes it might be connected with all the gusts we've been experiencing.
But if you stay here much longer, the Vanguard will come back for you.
Ever since the world regeneration, so many strange things are happening throughout the world. Since I'm the Chosen of regeneration, no, even if I wasn't, I still want to help in whatever way I can.
You're really amazing.
No, I'm not. You both tried to save that boy, right? It's the same thing.
We can't be friends, but I think I can help you.
Oh!
She saved my life, so I owe her.
Then I'll help too, since you're the first friend that I've ever had.
You can refuse us, but we're still going with you either way.
Not at all. I'd love to have you come with me. Thank you, both of you.
So we're going to the stone dais then?
That's right. Let's go.
Alright. Power Hammer, one of the single most useless abilities. Why should you not start with those equipped? Doesn't make any sense.
Wow, you're really going all mushy over Colette.
No, I'm not.
R2, it's like you can't relax. Look at you, you're fidgeting.
Lady Marta, please calm down. I believe Emil was nervous, but I don't think his heart is all aflutter.
What does all of flutter mean?
It's nothing.
Oh my gosh, you're blushing. You are such a jerk.
Maybe slightly possessive. The player 2 can only play as one of the originals? We can't... We can put Colette in slot 2. Shouldn't that allow a second player to play as Colette instead? I guess I don't have a ton of experience with that, but... Oh, players 2 to 4. Yeah, player 1 has to be Emil. I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? I think in Symphonia 1 you have to have player 1 play Lloyd, right?
Nothing here looks out of the ordinary.
Oh, we can use Marta? Alright. Interesting choices, then? Okay, yeah, that's a bizarre choice to restrict into Emil or Marta. and then not allow control of any of the original Symphonia characters. Like, I can understand not being able to control the monsters. That is definitely weird. Because, like, from a design standpoint, that would have required extra code. So, I wonder why they decided that.
Maybe your summon spirit would be able to tell.
Our summon spirit?
I believe she means me.
Yeah, not being able to play as the monsters makes some degree of sense, but making Emil or Marta interchangeable for player 1, but not able to play any of the other Symphonia characters is just bizarre. It feels like someone got fixated on something that ended up requiring extra code that, like, is completely unnecessary. Oh, you could switch party lead in Abyss? I guess I never tried swapping Luke out, so... But I suppose maybe I just didn't try hard enough. There's no Tales game that limits you like this? Okay. I didn't realize you could just swap the main character out, but I guess maybe I just wasn't exploring enough. Oh, the Switch might be locked until certain parts of the story and some of the games. That might be why I just assumed you couldn't ever. I probably looked at it once and then decided, well, game's not letting me, so I'm just gonna assume it's not gonna let me for the rest of the game.
Yes, you doggy. I'm talking about you.
Tenebrae the doggy.
I am neither a doggy nor a summon spirit. I am Centurion Tenebrae. You may call me Tenebrae.
All right, Tenebrae. So, do you notice anything strange?
No, not especially. And my name isn't Tenebrae.
Colette doesn't miss a beat.
Yeah. Maybe it isn't related to the Stone Deus after all. Ah!
What was that?
Accidental dodge.
A monster?
But it disappeared.
Emil, above you!
Yeah.
Ray thrust! Ray thrust! Oh, healing power! Ray thrust! Oh, healing power! Ray thrust! Oh, healing power! Ray thrust! First aid! Heavy strike! Ray thrust! Oh, healing power! Oh no! Oh, healing power!
Damn it!
First aid! Oh, healing power!
Not good.
First aid!
Won't work!
Ray thrust! I wanted to...
eternal problem with fighting flying enemies in Tales games, for sure. Although Emil seems to have a
What was
decent-ish
that?
air combo.
Was that the summoned spirit of wind the mayor was talking about?
But the summoned spirit we found here was a fake. And besides, we defeated it.
Either way, it seems like that creature's responsible for these gusts. We've got to do something.
But our attacks just bounced off of it.
Let's look for a winged dragon.
Huh?
The winged dragon is the natural enemy of the Garuda, the bird monster we just encountered. The Garuda is protected by a special membrane, a barrier of sorts. The only thing that can pierce it is the claw of a winged dragon.
Such a very specific thing. Like, well, it can only be hunted by one species. Let's just hope that other species never goes extinct. It'd be as much of a problem if it didn't resist flinching. Isn't that just because it's got the basic invincibility there? Or does it just never flinch in general?
I might know where we can find one. I met a man in Haima who tames dragons. I can take us there.
Haima is where adventurers go, right? Is it safe?
Don't worry, they're all good people.
The generic boss thing? Are you sure? Or is it just for boss monsters? Because I'm pretty sure we stunned, what's his name? Egg, whatever. The church leader dude. We got him to flinch, and then eventually he actually got stunned, and then we just wailed on him and he got obliterated. Oh, you mean sometimes they have, like, flinch resistance or something. Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Excuse me, Chosen One?
Please, call me Colette.
Colette, thank you. You saved us from that flying creature on the stone dais.
Oh, no. I just tripped.
You're really strange, Colette.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, let's go to Haima.
Okay. Girls are strange.
Well, at least the game had the decency of giving us our health back. And TP. Lost track of where I actually was for a second there. I wanted to go up. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think I was gonna play.
Colette, can I ask you something?
Of course. What is it?
Just be honest. How do you feel about Emil?
Well, let's see. He's very kind, very warm-hearted.
Do you like him?
Sure.
Oh, well, I'm not giving up. I won't lose. Not to you, not to anybody.
Right. Good luck, I guess?
Right, Colette is denser than Emil. Yeah, Marta, stop. She is getting to be scary levels of possessive. Alright, well, don't really have any time left to go to Paimon, so I hope everyone enjoyed this. Let's do this last kid, I guess.
Say, Doggy.
I believe I said my name was Tenebrae.
Oh, you don't like me calling you that?
No, it's just that my name is...
I've got it. I'll call you Mr. Doggy. How does Mr. Doggy sound?
I am Tenebrae.
Oh, in that case, I'll have to settle for Tenebrae.
That's it. My reputation as a Centurion is done for.
Alright, so we got some fun Tenebrae stuff before we called it. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the bizarre madness that is this game. I've kind of wanted to do this as a joke thing for some time now, and tonight just presented the perfect opportunity, so I don't know if I'll end up coming back to this, but we'll see. We'll see how silly I feel in the future, because I don't know, it might be fun to throw around every now and then. I'll just have to not space it out too much if I do decide to do it, because I might run into the problem I did when we did Shining Force 2, which I guess we still haven't finished yet, where so long went in between that I completely forgot where we were in the story. That was great. It sure was something. Yeah, something indeed. But yeah, we'll be playing something different on Friday, and we'll be back at the usual time, 7 p.m. Pacific. So yeah, come by for another mystery game since I'll be on call. Same thing for Sunday too. I'm on call until next Tuesday, so Sunday will be another thing at 7 p.m. Pacific. If I have time, I'll try to throw together a poll or something so we can do have a bit of a choice like I used to with some of the older on-call weeks. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Hope to see you Friday and have yourselves a good night.